All right. Welcome. Come one, come all. We are here together now. Okay, so today I wanted to talk about how companies are basically replacing people with AI and how they're doing it. Um, so if if this isn't the clearest explanation, but I'm gonna do my best to explain it, right? And this is a rough edit, right? So we're just here to have fun. Okay, so I'm gonna use Photoshop to explain this. Of course, it's opening up on my other window. It's also the first time I open Photoshop on this machine, so let's see how quick it opens. There it is. Perfect. Here we are. So, um, actually, I have some notes. So this is what we're going to talk about. How this is how I'll do this video, pretty much. Um, we're gonna have some fun with Photoshop in this video because I had an issue with my HOA, and the HOA essentially was saying that like, I had to resod, and I'm a tenant, but my lease says that I have to take care of the exterior of the home. Yeah, read your lease, right? So, I had to regrow my lawn, and I've been in the process of regrowing my lawn now for about maybe 2.5 weeks, going on 3 weeks, and I have a full lawn now. I was successful in growing the lawn. However, they came back to me and said that they were going to start charging me daily for that not cured grass. Okay, so that grass is baby grass. It hasn't had enough time to look full or grow into a full lawn. So if you like walk up to it and look at it, there's like little patches everywhere, sort of. Like it just kind of looks like, you know, some grass and thicker in other places than in some other places, right? So whatever. It doesn't matter. So HOA is really annoying. I'm thinking about making a video or not a video. Well, yeah, actually a video, a short film basically called the HOA, and um basically make it creepy as hell about how these people pull up to your house and take pictures of it, and um, you know, start getting real weird, and anyway, the plot of that is for another time. Let's get into this real quick. So we're gonna just open a new file. Of course, everything opens up on my other window. I'm not sure why, but okay. Default Photoshop size. We're gonna just create that. Woo! All right, here we are. Got it. So, um, do I have black pen? Deselect. No, I don't have black pen. Black brush. Black pen. Let's see. Maybe is there a black marker? We'll use the brush tool, and we'll make the brush tool a little thicker. Okay. All right. Can we turn down the hardness? We'll just do like that. Okay. We'll do more like 100% hardness. Yeah, perfect. Okay. And then we'll control Z all that garbage, and now we have hardness. Okay. So I'm gonna do my, oh, well, actually, I'm doing this for shorts, right? So, or shorts in mind. So I'm gonna try and basically make it so that I am only able to, um, or I'm able to make it easier on myself editing later. So forgive me if you're watching the long format or the vertical format of this video. I'm gonna be kind of doing like this, but it kind of does make sense since I'm over here in the bottom left corner. So, AI, right? AI. How is it taking our jobs? Okay, so what is AI? It's artificial intelligence. Okay, it's a computer, right? We'll just do this, that's able to do your job. We'll just do that. Okay. Why is it able to do your job? Because it's programmed that way. Okay. So this computer can do um, a lot of awesome things, but then here's you. Here's the developer. Okay? We're gonna just put a plus sign here. This is you. Okay? Maybe you're a writer. I'm so lazy. Let me just use the text tool. Okay. Maybe you're a writer, photographer, um, videographer. Damn it. I can't see what I'm writing right, so stupid texting. Videographer. Wow. I'm also really shitty at typing. Okay. Um, writer, photographer, maybe you're a programmer. Okay. Um, maybe you're a designer. Um, some sort. Okay, etc. There's a lot of jobs. There's a lot of jobs that this could be, okay? So why am I naming all this stuff? So these are all the things that AI can do. So AI and you, we're still talking about AI and you, all right? Because this is you. Now, oh, this is a lasso tool. Let's go back to the brush tool. Go back to the brush tool, right? Just okay. Can I can I use the brush tool? Okay. This is you. Okay? It's AI and you. Um, so what AI does, it allows you to it equals 10x. Okay? Now you can do 10x with AI than what you used to do by yourself. So we're gonna just say, or we're gonna say actually, okay, let me control Z that. This equals 9 and you equal 1, right? We're going to take all these things, we're just going to shrink it down. Because we know what this is. We know what we are. Okay. So that's what we are plus AI equals 10x. Okay. So that's 10x. Okay. So let's explain why this is a problem. Okay. So now you are able to do 10x your job. You think that's not a problem, right? 10x your job. Who's complaining? My job's now 10x easier. It's 10 times easier. Okay. Well, let's think about you and your team because any time that you work in a corporation, you have coworkers, right? So you have, let me see if I can select just this guy. Can I select just him? Maybe not. I'll just draw another one and then I'll copy him and paste him. We'll do that. We'll go, okay. Why can't I use the brush tool? Because I'm not on the right layer? Okay. We can do better than that. We'll do circle, eyes, smiley face. This is your team. This is you, and now we're gonna take that right here. Why can't I select them? I have no idea how to use this tool. Um, I requested because the tool requires exactly one layer to be selected. Ah, okay. So I have to do this in another layer. Anyway, whatever. So create another layer. I can't copy this guy because he's on this layer. That sucks. So just make another one. Jeez. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna get there. Okay. This is your coworker. This is uh Evan. This is Fred. We're going to copy Evan. We're going to paste Evan a couple times. Okay. Okay. All right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need a couple more Evans. 7, 8, 9. Okay, are we there? I think we're almost there. Okay, there's 10. Something like that. Okay. Okay. So my point is here, why is this a problem? Why is 10x a problem? Okay. So why are companies firing so many people and saying, hey, we're replacing you with AI? Because it's true. You're getting replaced with AI. Okay. All of this group of Evans no longer needed. Boom. One guy. One guy can do it. Okay. Who's to say that you're going to be the one guy? Not you. Not your coworker, Evan. Sorry, Evan. Look at before AI, before AI, after AI. Okay? I hope that you enjoyed that explanation. But see, the point is here is that because it makes you 10x, it costs 10x less people. So divide your company staff by 10, and that is what ends up happening to these companies. And, you know, there's no promise that it's going to work or it's going to actually make anyone's life easier. I think actually it's going to make people's lives harder because, for instance, if you're a programmer, you may end up having to look at like 20 different types of source code that was originally managed by 20 other teams, but now everything's like fractionalized and you basically are the one guy that does all of it because you just take whatever code that you looked at, never even looked at, read or anything, and just paste it into an AI and basically read whatever comes out and expect, a certain output, right? And prompt it until it solves the problem you're trying to solve. That's still 10x, okay? So what I also failed to explain here is that you equal money, right? You equal money. So the problem is that companies don't want to pay money. Companies want to make more money, but they don't want to pay you money because then it takes away from their money. Okay? Even if it's a small percentage, they just don't give a shit. Okay? All right. So 10x AI is basically that computer and you. And goodbye, Evan. And that's basically that's the premise here. Okay? And money, saving money, right? So companies want to save money. That's why they're getting replacing, and that's why you see these videos. That's why you see everything coming out. And you know what's funny? Um, I didn't think photographers were gonna go or writers like that quickly. I thought AI was gonna make people's lives easier, so basically they can be 10x and produce more, and be more efficient at whatever job they are doing. That's like honestly not the case. I don't think. And if you think that it's not coming for your job, it is. Videographer, programmer, designer, whatever soft skill that used to be, I mean, like Microsoft Word, Excel, all of that's going out the window, I think, because maybe they'll use it for small companies still, or large companies, because large companies are going to end up just being a bunch of bots and like a team of 10 that, monitors the bots. It's going to become that. That's going to be the new jobs. And when they say, oh, it's going to make more jobs, I actually don't think it's going to make more jobs. I think it's going to make more companies because more people will understand how to use it as the as time goes along. People will start to learn how to use it, and that will probably lead them to making small companies that can do like one specific thing really well. Which, I mean, in hindsight, I don't know how bad that is, but like, yeah, that's gonna happen. Uh, you know, it's gonna happen with everything. Service-based industry is gonna use the shit out of this. And corporations are gonna use it to get rid of all of their white collar workers, or those people that wanted to call themselves white collar or whatever. Okay, so that's my fun little introduction to this little Photoshop session, and we will wrap up the end of this video with watching how people are getting laid off by AI. But recently, my HOA has been on my case, and that has been uh, just kind of ridiculous. It's so annoying getting a letter from my HOA saying that, like, hey, your grass is dead. You need to do something about it. Okay? So let me see if I can bring up the email real quick. It is something else. Now, I always read my leases and stuff, you know, but this is it's pretty insane. Okay, I have to kind of like redact my email, but I'll put it like this, I suppose. Let me see. Hold on. There you go. All right. Hello. We have received a notification that would like to dispute your landscaping violation. I did dispute it. Please remove and replace dead and dying sod grass in the lawn area of your property for us to properly dispute that this violation does not belong to you. We will need assistance with providing some supporting documentation. Please reply to this email within 72 hours providing photos of your home in compliance. If we do not receive a response within 72 hours, this case will be automatically closed, your appeal will be denied, and the work order will be submitted to cure on your behalf. All charges related to the work order will be added to your resident ledger. So what that means is they you know, they will basically F me, put it in a nice way. They're gonna basically say, you know what, dude, you didn't take care of your lawn, okay? And because you didn't take care of your lawn, you know, we're going to charge you to put down a new lawn. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely not. I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to show you something. This is what I actually sent them. Okay. And this is going to be fun. I'm going to show you my actual lawn too. But let's see. Sent. Okay. Here we go. So this is what the front of my house looks like, right? And you think, hey, that's a good looking lawn, right? Absolutely. It's an absolutely great looking lawn. This is the other side. This is the left lawn. You can see by the picture I named it left lawn. Okay. So I'm gonna take this picture actually and we're gonna use it as an example. So what we'll do is we'll take a screenshot. Okay. Don't mind the white going over the screen. I don't know if it's freezing anything. But okay. Now we have a screenshot. Now I'm going to copy this screenshot and I'm just going to close this browser window, come back here. I'm going to throw the screenshot in here. And then we're going to increase the size of the photo. Oops. We're going to just fill the canvas real quick. Okay. Forgive me. I'm not a pro at this. I'm just a complete amateur. I'm a programmer, not a Photoshop guy. Okay. Um, but I do have fun using the software. I mean, honestly. Okay, done. So now we have uh the photo, okay? And I hope this helps somebody out there, dealing with this same problem. The HOA is on your case. You're trying to regrow this lawn, and you're trying not to have to buy sod. Um, yeah. So on my other channel, actually, I go over regrowing the lawn and teach people how to grow grass and stuff. But on this channel, I do stuff like this because we're hackers. Okay, so let's hack a life together, buddy. All right, so um, this grass looks like shit, right? So what we're gonna do is we are gonna grab the lasso tool. It's the selection brush, lasso tool. Okay, perfect. Lasso tool. So you have to click on the selection brush, right click, and then select lasso tool. Okay, and then we're gonna just lasso this area. Okay, now remember, I already did this to this photo. This is actually what I sent the HOA, and I sent my landlord saying, hey, there's grass here. Okay. So without typing anything, okay, hold on. Before I do anything, I'm going to explain what I'm doing. So now that I've selected the area, I know it's kind of hard to see, but I've selected the area that I want to manipulate. There's a button on this bottom left here called Generative Fill. And what this does is that it uses the AI mechanism in Photoshop to fill the area with whatever I want it to be filled with. So I'm going to click Generative Fill. And without typing anything into that bar, I'm just going to click Generate. I'm going to click Agree. And I'm just going to let it do its thing. It's going to load real quick. Let's see what it gives us. It should give us a couple different options to choose from. See if it can figure out that I want it to fill it in with grass. Actually, it looks different though, but interesting, isn't it? Okay, add a prompt. Full green fescue grass. Let's see what it does. I think it'd be fun to see. I mean, like, you know, who does this on the regular to fool their HOA? Mr. Random Internet Dude does because grass doesn't grow that fast. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Beautiful lawn. Okay. Beautiful lawn. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to just take the whole, you know what I'm saying? Do this part, generative fill. What did I say? Full green fescue grass. And I think what it's doing is that it's actually going and looking up images of like fescue grass and thinking like, okay, how do I fill this area with the fescue grass? What I hope it makes that whole area all look the same. No, it didn't. Come on, what is that? That's hilarious. Well, okay, interesting. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna select the whole area. All right, like that. And then we'll do generative fill. And then just generate fill. I'm not going to type in anything. Let's see if it takes the fescue grass that I've already created here and just kind of covers the whole ground here. Oh, what did it do? It tried to make it like sidewalk. It looks even worse. It looks GTA. It looks sick. Oh, dude. All right, let's say um tall, dark green, fescue grass. Oh my God. Hey, that one that looks perfect. When they drive up and it looks it looks exactly like that in real life. Well, anyway, you get my point. So to get to do this, you basically just use the lasso tool, select the area that you're trying to do this to. You know, one, two, three, four. Generate fill, generate, and then it's just gonna try and figure out what it is that you're trying to fill. Um, and then you can select from the different options it gives you. And honestly, this has to be like my new favorite feature here on Photoshop. Like, it's hilarious. Look how cool that is. I mean, like, I just select an area and make it filled full of anything. So that's fun. Okay, let's go to YouTube now and go and watch a couple videos, maybe some TikToks of, you know, the hardest thing to watch so far, people getting lay off by AI. Right before, during the holidays, TikTok corporate layoffs. This was a year ago. This is a month ago. This 39 minutes. It's 39 minutes of that. I don't know. I don't know. Oh man, that's hard to see. Those are real tears. The great AI layoff is here. Prepare now.
Most of us
Let's
still feel
watch it.
so safe.
Okay, real quick. This is Grace Luong. Okay, I hope I'm saying her name right. AI is transforming the workplace as lightning speed. Will you job? Oh my God, she used this. Did she use AI for this? I don't... Hold on. I can make this bigger for everybody. Okay, hold on. This shit says AI is transforming the workplace at lightning speed. Will you jobs still exist when AI's here? Are you ready for this AI disruption? In this video, I'm sharing why the next wave of AI-driven layoffs is approaching faster than you might think. I'm not spreading any fear, instead to treat it as an opportunity to think more long-term about your career. This is true. This is true. I mean, the fact is that we all need to just adapt, okay? We all need to adapt. It's not something new that we've had to do as humans before, when farms like first started coming out with tractors and stuff, people thought, "Oh, we're going to be obsolete." But no, it just made farming easier and more people were able to have farms, you know what I mean? And people also thought, oh, when the automobile was made, for instance, um, well, I build horse buggies. I build horse buggies and sell horses. Well, now I'm going to be out of business. Um, Not true. People still wanted to buy horses, and uh, people that built and sold horse buggies just ended up going and building cars, right? So that's just how it is. Like everything over time changes, and we have to just adapt to that. Now, how much of a treat this video is going to be, I don't know. Um, I the great AI layoff is here. Prepare now.
Safe at work. We're so focused on our day-to-day job, being a good employee, earn some stable income. We think we're skills professionals. Our work is just too complex for machines, for AI. And we feel safe that companies are investing more on AI to make our life easier. But think again, big corps are investing billions and billions of dollars on AI. Why? Yes, on one hand, they want to stay ahead of the game,
It's because 10x it costs less for a GPU than it costs to pay you.
But the reality is, every company, big or small, is thinking of cutting staff at scale by using more AI.
AI agents.
And AI agents.
AI agents.
AI agents.
AI agents.
Humans are unpredictable. You and me will get tired, but AI will not. And you don't need to motivate AI. They can work for you while you sleep. AI adoption is accelerating across all industry and companies now. Because the more AI is used, more staff can be reduced. Big
AI doesn't get depressed.
tech like Meta, Microsoft, Google continue the workforce reduction, and more people's jobs are replaced. This trend affects all industry and not just tech, and this is happening. When ChatGPT first rolled out around 2 years ago, it shocked the industry because it
AI doesn't get sick.
was the first time AI became so accessible to most people who are non-technical like me. And within just 2 years, it's advancing so fast, super crazy. And there's so many AI models rolled out. Gemini, Claude,
AI can answer 1,000 calls, while you can only answer one.
Llama. And just like what Jensen mentioned, we're now stepping away from generative AI to agentic AI for more complex task planning, reasoning, and executing, and eventually physical AI. Well, if you think it's still too far away, it's not quite. Every tech corp is speeding up. Elon Musk just mentioned he plans to increase
Fuck out of here with that shit.
the productions of the Tesla Optimus robots by 10x next year, and by another 10x the following year.
Fucking picking up a package. Your fucking Amazon package arrived. You know, it's funny. It's like lifting a little teapot and like feeding the plant. Oh my God, dude. We don't even feed our own plants. What kind of shit is that?
Which could mean approximately 500,000 to 1 million robots in 3 years. Imagine how many more jobs are replaced by that time. The latest job
So you can expect that many less jobs.
report from the WEF reveals AI technologies is expected to create 11 million jobs, but
That is a complete load of shit.
at the same time also displace 9 millions of them.
Yeah, so exactly what I say that 11 million jobs, no, it's going to make about 3 million jobs. And 9 million jobs are going to be displaced.
And just robots and autonomous system alone are expected to be the largest one, with a net decline of 5 million jobs. Even more, it gives a sneak peek on the fastest growing and declining jobs incoming. If
I actually really appreciate the typo inside of her description now, because you realize that wasn't AI. That was actually her.
your jobs are the top fastest growing bucket, congratulations. But if not, it's really the time to rethink your career trajectory. I'm serious. The biggest mistake that I see people making right now is we're so focused on protecting our current job, titles, and skill sets that we're missing the bigger picture. Instead of
Damn
thinking
right.
about the next 5 years of our career, most people are probably only thinking about the next performance review, if we'll get that job promotions, salary increase. But behind the scenes, every employer is scaling using AI and planning reductions if they have the chance. So don't be so short-sighted. Have a long-term mindset and be more proactive. Think about your career or your job in the next 5 to 10 years and have a long-term career planning. Like myself, I had a tech background, but instead of being a programmer, I decided to do marketing and then
Yep.
eventually transition from general marketing to digital marketing.
And I give programmers like 5 years, and I maybe 4. Okay, like I don't know what we're thinking. Oh yeah, we'll just be using the AI to do 10x, 10x, bro. Who's to say you're gonna be the one? Who is to say you are gonna be the one? You might end up being the one, and then you're gonna be miserable being the one, because you're gonna get the same salary, but then you're gonna be doing like 10 other people's jobs and your job because you have AI. And they think that that's a good idea. I mean, honestly, maybe this is exaggerated a little bit, but I don't know. I think you've seen it so far in in her video here. What's her name? I don't even know her name. whatever. Let's keep watching it right now.
And now I can definitely feel that we're at a turning point of a new chapter again. And just like how online marketing started to take off 20 years ago, whether you like it or not, AI is here and we're moving to a new chapter. And if you don't embrace it, you will get left behind. So do
right.
not just focus on a specific skills today to get a job or keep your job. Try to develop a broader skill set that can be applied across different roles and industries, because then you can always position yourself for roles that don't even exist yet. You can see the top 5 core skills for the future are all human-centric, like analytical thinking, resilience, social influence, creative thinking, because these skills are less influenced by technology and they're highly transferable. So start focusing on these skills and not just technical skills, because then you will see so much more opportunities beyond your traditional career path. I'm not here to encourage you to quit your day job. No, but I want to inspire you to think a little bit more long term. Because I know for most people, including me in the past, success means moving up in the company's hierarchy. But in the AI-driven age, organization structure will become more flatter, more agile, and more decentralized, because more AI will be used to automate tasks. There will be less middle management compared to what we have today. So don't just focus on your day-to-day job.
I recommend saving as much money as you can so that you can buy your own AI so that you can tell it to make you more money. That is going to be the W.
Job responsibility. Try to zoom out and build your portfolio of experience. Again, I'm not asking you to quit your day job, but don't just see your role as fixed. Be more sensitive. Use your time to explore different aspects of the company that you're working in. Your corporate roles give you valuable perspective on different business challenges. Take what you learned at work and build cool things with it, whether that's for your current job or your own projects. And it doesn't have to be about making money or starting business. Is more about solving problems that you know in your domain or industry, and that can't be solved alone using AI, because that knowledge will become so valuable no matter how the world changes. They are investment in your future growth, and you will have full control and independence over your career path. That is the ability to make autonomous decisions and take actions rather than just following a corporate structure. And you will never know, maybe your side interest will then become your own thing when your corporate job is replaced by AI. All I wanted to say is be prepared that your job will be replaced by AI one day. And I'm not being pessimistic here. I'm actually optimistic, because when you have this expectation, you will start getting prepared today. You will stop seeing yourself as just an employee waiting to be impacted by AI and begin to spot opportunities to grow with it. So it's not like either AI or human, but it's more about AI plus human. Think about it. Everyone is worried about AI replacing their job, but few are asking how to also benefit from this disruption. I mean, not as a company or big corp. Of course, they're always thinking how to leverage more AI, but as an individual, you can actually stay invest in the AI's growth. And what I mean are 2 aspects, professionally and financially. First, never stop investing in yourself. You are your biggest asset. Yes, market will fluctuate and jobs change, but your skills and knowledge stay with you. Always obsessed with learning and treat it like an investment. It's like a compound interest. Learn those high-income skills and learn about AI. This knowledge and skills you're building now will attract so many more opportunities and open more doors for you. And you don't even need to think about if AI will replace your job or not. And second, financially, most tech companies are investing billions into AI. Probably for most people, we can't build the next ChatGPT, but we can
Grace Long.
Become a shareholder in companies leading this AI revolution. So look at what happened for those top tech companies. We're at this kind of turning point with AI right now. I'm not here to give you any financial advice because everyone's financial situations is different. But have you heard about the phrase, if you can't beat them, join them? You can join those high-growth AI companies by being a shareholder and investing in AI. If you're convinced of AI and believe it's the future, try to own a piece of that future. The key is alignment. Your skills, your projects, your investment should all point towards where you think the future is heading. So don't just be an employee in the AI economy and put yourself in a passive position. Have an investor mindset. If you find this helpful, also consider joining my community. I share regular growth insights and we have deeper conversations between
He's
members.
not AI.
And if you
If
ever
there was some
question the
glitchy,
traditional career
maybe
path, also
just
check
might
out
be the
these videos.
stream, just because I'm running Photoshop. Let's no, I don't need to save the picture of the funny looking grass. Appreciate you asking. Anyway, that's pretty much all I had planned, I think. Just I mean, we could try finding TikTok rants, but I only wanted it to be kind of specific to AI. Tech collapse, why CS job market is collapsing. Do this for 2025. Let's hear it.
Recent computer science graduates are completely unable to find work.
2025 is going to be the year of AI agents.
We're not adding any more software engineers next year.
We stopped hiring about a year ago, so we were 4,500. Now we're 3,500.
Is that the time it's taking to reach $100 million in annual revenue is trending down.
You have to stop running behind the big tech anymore.
The number of companies that could actually make it to $100 million went up by 10x. So what was 15 per year maybe 20 years ago, I mean, we're talking about 1,500 companies a year that have a real shot.
Now the question is not that AI will take my software engineering job or not, but the question is how and when AI will take your job and what are the things you need to be doing right now to get ready for 2025. You cannot anymore expect, oh, the market is going to be better in 2025, interest rates are going to go down, and you will be able to find a space in big tech like Google, Facebook, Microsoft, and they're going to welcome you with open arms like 2021 and 2022 to hire you. No, that's not going to happen at all. They will continue to invest in GPUs. They will continue to invest in more AI resources with the same workforce they have. What Salesforce CEO said, what Klarna CEO saying, what Shopify CEO saying is basically that they will try to have exponential growth without hiring extra engineers like you. Now, how it all started? It started
Like
in 2022 when Elon Musk acquired Twitter and laid off 80% of the workforce. And currently, even still now, Twitter, I use it every day. It works pretty much the same way I used to use before. Of course, the content algorithm has
Twitter I use today. And it works the same way it worked before. Elon would probably agree having a crack at that. Yeah, that was, jeez.
maybe gone in different direction you may not expect, but the app overall, the video playback, content, the speed of how I use the app, I don't see any difference. Even the search, I see maybe some problems in searching on Twitter, which I did not see before. But overall, the app is fully functional the way it was before with 20% of the workforce. And other CEOs are taking him as an inspiration to have a more profitable company, not just other CEOs. If you look at this podcast of YC,
Time it's taking to reach $100 million in annual revenue is trending down.
they share that it is far more easier with less workforce to have a multi-million dollar revenue generating company in just a couple of years. Even they gave example of Opus Clip. There are many companies.
Okay, so he's just saying the same thing that Long said, or Grace. Um, and I mean, it's true. Like, now's the time to do your own thing. You have to start doing your own thing. You have to start thinking about that, and you got to start with something that has a client or a specific thing that brings a client that somebody's looking to pay for, and you got to start charging for it, and you got to start making money off of that and retaining clients. Um, and if you are savvy enough and you're techie enough, you want to do something with AI and do something with, with it, like having your own business using it, then do that because it's definitely now is the time. Now, I'm not sponsored by them, but I do use them. There is a website called Go High Level, and I use it to basically make people websites or help make people websites or marketing funnels so that it funnels people into that business. But I already started my own business a year ago, even though it makes no money, I have to report it on my taxes. Essentially, it's a skate company, but it will get to where I want it to be when I have to force myself to commit a bunch of time towards that. And that's why it's just a side project for now. Also, I have a career still standing. I haven't gotten, laid off by AI yet. I think that may happen. Companies are using AI for absolutely everything, for hiring, for firing, for looking at your metrics to see if you're working, to see if you're lazy or not, to see, um, if you got as much work done this quarter as you did last quarter, and if you're gonna be laid off. I'm telling you, companies do all this kind of stuff. If you're going into the office, you best not go play ping pong at the weird ass ping pong table in the break room because um, anybody who's doing that on work hours, if it's not during lunch, yeah, you're gonna get laid off. Anyway, so it's just simple math here. If I have 10x people and I have to pay 10x people 150K and I give one person AI and now they 10x their job, now that one person can do the same job as 10 other people. So you get rid of all the Evans and you're left with one guy. And that's Mr. Random Internet, dude. I'm out. Thanks for watching. If you liked this stream, go ahead and like it on YouTube. Um, I know it's the vertical version on YouTube, and if you want to catch the horizontal version of this stream, you can catch me up on Twitch. I will at some point be able to multi-stream. I just don't pay for the Streamlabs stuff right now, but I want to multi-stream onto multiple platforms, and this is going to be my thing going into the AI world because, yeah, it's coming fast, and nobody wants to hit the wall. Anyway,